Happy Victory Monday! That's right, the Detroit Lions, man, are victorious. I don't know what you call losing Mondays, but Victory Mondays are the absolute best, man. Victory Mondays are the best. Losing Mondays suck. They suck, man. The week took forever last week, but it was worth the wait because the Detroit Lions wind up being victorious over the Arizona Cardinals. Again, in a situation where the Detroit Lions, Kyler Murray has never beaten the Detroit Lions, and the Detroit Lions have not lost 2 in a row for almost 2 years, and they keep that streak alive for at least another week, and that is great. Now we got those pesky Seahawks coming to Detroit for the 3rd year in a row, and the good news is it looks like we will have one of our best weapons, even though he's not been very active this year. This is coming from Jeremy Fowler. Now we know Sam Laporta got hurt yesterday, and it was on the Jahmyr Gibbs hook and ladder. That was the play. I remember watching it in real time, and I saw that Laporta got rolled up on. He was out there blocking. He was one of the reasons that play was able to happen, and it cost him a low ankle sprain, and that's coming from Jeremy Fowler says, test confirmed low ankle sprain for Laporta per source. Relative good news for the Lions star tight end. And that is phenomenal news. I don't know if you guys have ever, I'm sure everyone has sprained their ankle, but a high ankle sprain sucks. It absolutely sucks. Like it could be enough for you to go in a cast. They take forever. They can take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. A low ankle sprain, however, is the equivalent of a low, like just twisting your ankle. You step off the porch. Every one of us has done it. I've even done it sometimes where you can hear kind of a little creak in the ankle, man. So hopefully Sam Laporta is going to be okay. Lots of tape, lots of shots, lots of pain meds, whatever the situation. I'm sure he's going to come out there and continue to play because we saw him do it yesterday. But he essentially helped win us that game with that being out there blocking, man. One of the best features of Sam Laporta. We forget how good of a blocker he actually is. Now, what is a low ankle sprain? This is coming from Google AI. It says a low ankle sprain is known as a lateral ankle sprain, or also known as, is a common injury that occurs when the ligaments on the outside of the ankle are stretched or torn. This happens when the foot is rolled inward, which is often caused by stepping wrong or changing direction quickly. And then it says, how can you, combat it and stuff like that or treat it? Ice, all of that. And Sam Laporta had ice on his right ankle on the sideline yesterday and still came back out there. So one of the things about an ankle sprain is the longer you sit on it, the bigger it gets. So that's why probably Sam was like, listen, between tape, ice, and whatever you can slap on here, I'm better off trying to get out there and play this game than to sit, let this thing swell up, and then be a non-factor. So that is good. Now, the great news is, outside of him not having a significant injury, is the fact that we don't play for 8 days. So that extra, instead of 1 o'clock on Sunday, we have an additional, 31 hours before we play. So that is a great sign, great news for the Detroit Lions. But even if Sam Laporta is limited in any capacity and he's not, because a high ankle sprain, it's going to be tough. Like you can feel good, like it's fine, and then you start running on it, and man, that thing still hurts. So even if he's limited, we do have Brock Wright, who is a pretty good catching tight end as well. So again, not big news, but that's good. So now we're waiting to hear more on Brian Branch and Lee McNeil. Hopefully those two guys are good to go because Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch, probably two of the best safety tandems. I mean, they really remind me of Quandre Diggs out there when we had, Quandre out there. That's who Brian Branch just reminded me of. Just put the hits on, man, and blow caution to the wind, right? So hopefully those guys are good, but it's good to know that Sam Laporta is going to be just fine. I'm excited about that because the Seahawks, man, they are annoying. They really are. Everything about that team annoys me. I don't know if it's Geno Smith, the DK Metcalf. They just annoy me. Or I could have PTSD from the playoff game in 2016. Whatever the situation is, they annoy the life out of me. I'm sick of them, and I'm ready to beat them. So this is the time. We've lost the last 2 games at home. Last one was and both of them came down to the end. Remember in 2022, I think it was the Lions were playing a certain defense. The Seattle Seahawks knew it, and boom, exploited it and was wide open. Kenneth Walker to the end zone, pretty much ended the game. Last year was overtime. Lions never got a chance to touch the ball. We never got a chance to touch the ball in OT, very similar to how the Rams did in week 1. So time to beat those pesky Seahawks, but this is great. This is great, man. I am excited about this. And the Lions, they got a big monkey off their back yesterday. Had they lost, but I'm curious to know how the NFL is going to shake up. Everybody's power rankings took a big hit today. I'll tell you what. So we shall see. Just wanted to do one quick kind of promotion. The lion behind me, which is the king of the jungle. This is the biggest size white beard signs make. Lions won. So very similar to McDonald's and all those other companies that have a little bonus when they win. We are having a extra 50% off. So if you use the code LS15, the one that's in the description, you will get, because the Lions won yesterday, you will get an additional $15 off. And that's any size you want. As a matter of fact, if you decide that you don't want a lion sign and you want a different sign, you can use that as well. All right. So LS15 will get you $30 off today and tomorrow because of the Lions' victory. So now would be a great time. There are some made. I was texted this morning and Ryan has been on it because he wants to be able to get these out. I don't know what sizes they are, but there are some. I know there are two 20 inches already made, and there are some other ones made as well. So the Lions are in high demand. Instead of waiting a long time, you guys can get it is before the next game. You can have it on your wall by Monday Night Football. All right. So consider the link is in my description. It is the first link in my description. I will pin that comment as well. You guys are awesome. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. I have truly the best fan base, even though we get into it on the internet, in my opinion. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Happy Victory Monday. Let's go. Feels good to win. That's coming from Dan Campbell.